And then I don't see you for a few years. And then I come out here and bump back into you. And then I'd meet Lisa. And then I realize, oh, look, I've known Lisa. Long time ago. I knew Lisa a long fucking time ago. Bumped into her once or twice since. But Lisa swears she doesn't remember any of this, right? Just like you.
No, well,
But then,
well, I'm not like
I go, and I fucking leave here to go down to fucking Alabama. And my friend brings me out to a bar where the daughter that they tried to set me up with the first time is now all grown up. And she's in that bar. And like I said, Dylan Roof was in that fucking bar. And then I don't see you again. And then after that, right? After that goes down, it's the neighbors. And then after that goes down, 3 months later, after I come back here, about 2.5 months later, Dylan Roof goes and shoots up that fucking black church. And that's how I knew who the fuck Dylan Roof was. When I put 2 and 2 together, I told Sean, Lisa's dad, that fucking kid was in that fucking bar with me down in fucking Alabama. Because they stood his drunk ass right next to me. And that's the third time I bumped into you. And now all of a sudden, I'm about to lose my place. A year ago, I go down to go see my mother for Christmas. Okay, not this Christmas that just passed, because we're in January, February, March. We just entered into April of 2021. In 2019, I go down to go visit my mother, and all of a sudden, I bump into the fucking kid who I've met 2 other fucking times in life, Pop Smoke. Malik or Malik. And the next day, after bumping into him, I go to fucking jail for a fight that I get into with my brother. And then 2 months later, Pop Smoke, now that's down in Florida. 2 months later, Pop Smoke gets shot dead in California. And 4 years ago was Triple X, Tentacion. Triple X used to walk up and down this block, and I didn't even realize it was him until all of a sudden I go to the fucking 7-Eleven, and this kid gets behind me, and then he crosses the road, and then there's a group of people behind me with cell phones all pulled out. He gets up to the 7-Eleven before me, and then as I go to pass him up at the 7-Eleven, all of a sudden he shoulder bumps me. And I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, you all right? You okay? Is everything okay? Do you need something? Do you need some milk, bread, anything? Sandwich? I had some money. Beer? Doesn't say anything to me, just starts twirling in his hair. A day later, day and a half later, he's shot dead down in Florida. Then, Rayvon, now you know Ray, right? You knew Ray. Drove around in the van. He said he knew you. He always said hello to you.
Yeah, I know Ray.
Yeah, well, and you know, like I said, now Ray. So all of a sudden, me and Ray start talking about Triple X, the kid Tentacion, and then all of a sudden, Ray starts bringing up Tupac. And I'm saying to myself, oh wow, that's really fucking interesting because, whoa, what the fuck? And then I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And then I put 2 and 2 together. I said, holy shit. You know when I met Ray? I met Ray right after a certain thing happened And I said, holy shit. So then that was fucking Tupac. That really, really, truly was fucking Tupac when I was 15 years old. And it's really funny that right after fucking me and Tupac went fucking head to head when I was 15 years old, 2.5 days later, if it was September 5th, 6, 7, 2.5 days later, after me and Tupac went fucking head to head, Tupac got shot dead in California. You know, a hit was put on my life, Charlie?
What?
No, a hit that same day.
Mm.
The same day that Tupac got shot, a hit was put on my life. You didn't hear about that in the fucking news.
No, I did not.
But I didn't even know I went up against Tupac, Charlie.
No, I hear that.
I didn't even know I went up against Tupac, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then me and Ray, so Ray starts bringing up Tupac, and I'm saying to myself, wow, really fucking, I'm like, that's what fucking Ray's been fucking talking about for the past fucking 6, 7, 8 years that I've known him. And I knew Ray from way back in the fucking day, and I'm saying to myself, and you know, and before I even had a fucking chance to talk to fucking Ray about it,
Mm.
all of a sudden Ray's crossing the fucking road, and he gets fucking smashed by fucking, he gets fucking smashed by a car.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's why I'm saying, Charlie, it's like, you know, what's interesting is that 2 weeks before that thing with the XXX Tentacion kid, because Ray told me, hey, Anthony, why don't you go, why don't you go and try to get in touch with the kid's father? And fucking, that I made some videos, put them online. I said, yo, man, like, fucking, like, if you need to get in touch with me, this is my phone number, this is my fucking address. Nothing. But you know what happened?
What?
Right after I said that online, everything about that shut the fuck down. Everything shut the fuck down. Nobody spoke about it. And then all of a sudden, because I was pissed at Ray. I was pissed at him, Charlie. I was really fucking mad at Ray. Because after 20 fucking years, I just realized that Ray was working on fucking this thing that I didn't even realize until just then. And he was pissed. Ray was fucking pissed. Because me and Ray knew each other for quite a while, and he was like, you know what? And he always said some weird shit. But when that happened, when the XXX kid happened, he knew. And he said, yo, hey, he's like, did you ever fucking blah, blah, blah? He's like, did you ever lose this? Or me and him start talking. And then I realized, oh shit, look at this. Ray is driving the same fucking van as Ann's old van. Holy shit. Before I had any chance to tell Ray anything, Ray gets fucking smashed by a car. And then, on top of that, Mac Miller passes away.
That's just crazy.
You see what I'm saying, Charlie?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Okay? So there's a lot of fucking people dead. A lot of fucking people are dead. And I only got the question of, why is it sometimes I bump into you, bro? Actually, it's every time. That's why I'm saying, Charlie, to you, it's like to bullshit me, bro, is one thing, and maybe you don't know nothing, or maybe you know something.
I don't know.
But I'm just saying that you know something, Charlie. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. It's
A lot
not.
of weird fucking shit, man.
It's not that. If you don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't. It's not about me believing you, Charlie. It's about
I'm
what
just
the
trying
fuck. Just flick it. I don't do shit.
I gotta go do that. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking of all the shit. Don't knock my phone over. Just sit down and stop learning about other people. You know, Charlie, it's like that, you know? That's why I'm saying to you, man, it's like, you know, after everything's said and done, it's like I really don't know what to fucking think of a lot of shit. But I do know that
I tell you, I'm not like everybody. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. It's.
hey, look, man, look, I don't need to hear the fucking the you know, like what I'm saying to you is what I just fucking said to you.
Yeah, I understand.
Everybody's dead. So it's like when I ask you, is marijuana legal now? And you tell me you don't even know what the fuck marijuana is, Charlie. I mean, you know.
I don't mess with that.
But you told me you don't even know what the fuck it is, Charlie.
I don't know what that is.
You hang out in the fucking hood all fucking day
No,
long.
I don't.
Plus
I told you I stayed.
mentioned it to me so many times in the past. And you tell me you don't know what the fuck marijuana is.
Nope.
That is on some fucking seriously fucking dumb shit.
Don't know what it is. I never heard of it. I stay to myself, and that's what I do.
And you understand that that's why I told you, put your phone over where your phone is right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, anytime that you come within the fucking area, my phone starts to fucking act weird. Same with when Lisa came by, and that was with the flip phones too that I had.
Oh yeah, I'm not like
I went
her.
through more fucking flip phones.
I never heard of flip phones.
Flip phones. You don't know what a fucking flip phone is?
No.
Well, then that is just fucking another level of fucking handicap that I don't know how to fucking.
I never in my
Okay.
life heard of a flip phone. Never in my life seen a flip phone. Never in my life heard of a flip phone.
A phone that flips up.
Nope, never heard of it.
So anyway, that's why I'm saying.
Never heard of a flip phone. Never heard of it. Never in my life heard of it.
Well, that's why I said put your phone over there.
I'll check into it for you. But you know.
That's why I find it funny that this house is the fucking house that they fucking kidnapped me in when I was 4. Okay? It was one of these houses here. And then they tried to kill me in one of these houses when I was about 17 or so. So I find it interesting that I'm in this neighborhood. I forgot about so much shit in my life, and I moved forward as best as I thought I was doing. Only to fucking come back to this bullshit and this fucking crap. I'm tired of being fucking set up, Charlie.
Don't worry, I won't. I tell you, I'm not like everybody else. So I'm not like everybody else. Like I said, people look out for me. I'm gonna look out for them. Okay. I just don't feel like going home. But you know what? If they don't believe me, I don't know what to say.
It's not about believing you, man. It's that I'm not in no fucking position. Obviously, if I'm being almost evicted from my house, all of a sudden you pop up.
Well, let me just.
It's fucking really interesting that yet again.
Let me just say something like that. If someone's trying to, how am I saying? If someone's trying to look out. If someone's trying to look out, you say you don't want to get evicted, right?
I didn't say that. Actually, at this point, I'm ready to stab the fucking landlord in the fucking neck and then bring the body to the other landlord and then fucking call the FBI myself after I chop the other landlord's head the fuck off too.
Well,
yeah.
If you're trying to help the landlord, but if you're trying to help the landlord out,
I'm not trying to help the fucking landlord anymore. I don't have no hot water. I haven't had no hot water in over a year and a half now.
Well, that's why I said what I said. if you're a nice person. Just say if you're trying to say you don't have no hot water, right? If you don't have no hot water, and you like people in a bad situation, and you trying to look out for people and trying.
You know what I think they're trying to do, Charlie? While you're coming around, they're trying to fucking intimidate me one last fucking time, bro. That's what I think. I think they're trying to intimidate me one last time to make me look at you and see what I don't want to become. Now, you've heard my songs, Charlie. Am I a good rapper?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. No. You know, stop the bullshit.
Yes,
with
you
me,
are a
okay?
good rapper.
No.
Yes.
Stop the whole fucking pause and the fucking everything else, man. You know, because it's like after everything is said and done, now all of a sudden, like I said, you're coming around a fourth time when bad shit's starting to happen.
So what you want?
And I'm saying to myself, I think I just explained it to you, but there's no getting through to your fucking act, bro. What I'm saying to you is they want me for some reason to look at you and be like, do you really want to end up like fucking Charlie? And I'm thinking to myself, you know something? And that's why I found it interesting, Charlie, that when I was leaving Alabama, right before getting on the bus in Alabama, I bumped into somebody who not only looked like you, not only acted like you, sounded like you, but you know what? That wasn't you. You're a clone, Charlie. You are a clone. They cloned you because of your personality. Because you're easy to like, but you
don't know.
you know?
Yeah.
And they use you, Charlie, to infiltrate whoever the fuck they want. That's why every single time you've come by, and Lisa, my phone starts fucking up.
I'm not like her. Please don't think the please don't.
Because they know that you're not the type of smarts to know if your phone's fucking up.
Please don't think that.
That's
please.
why.
I'm not like Lisa.
You see,
I don't
you stop choosing the one fucking thing that I'm not talking about.
I understand that.
No, yeah, understand that. I understand that. I know exactly, every time we talk, you zone into the one thing that is the most least important fucking thing to fucking talk about. Trust me, Charlie.
Yeah, I trust you. But I'm not.
I'm not mad at you.
But I'm saying.
But I'm saying.
I'm not like Lisa gonna come in your house. And
I don't give a don't even mention the name right now. Don't even fucking mention the name. Because if I told you all the shit, and I told you, and you know, and that's why I'm saying, it's like, you know something, Charlie, it's like, it makes me wonder something, you know. Lisa and me get into an argument one day, you know, and then I tell her, don't ever fucking come back to my, and then all of a sudden Lisa comes to my front door with her head fucking split wide the fuck open from a frying pan, and she says, Charlie hit me in the head with a frying pan. I said, well, what the fuck happened? I said, well, why didn't you call the cops on Charlie? She's like, I did. And she's like, they didn't arrest him. So I said to you, tell me your side of the fucking story. What the fuck happened that night?
With Lisa?
Yeah. What the fuck led
She don't know how to shut the fuck up.
All right.
She don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Fair enough.
She don't know how to shut the fuck up.
All right, stop. I'm not laughing too much about this. Yeah, no, okay, you know. It's just fucking weird that, you know, she comes to my house and
you can't do that. You can't sit there and respect. If you're being nice enough and have them come in your house and don't come with something, well.
Oh, she destroyed my house every time.
Let me just finish.
She also did other shit that I'm gonna say, and then I'm saying to myself, I'm not even.
Let me just finish on that one. You don't like if you nice enough. You're a nice person, and you have her come in your house. You have her come in your house because she's going to do whatever, and you being nice and don't come with something, and you being nice enough, and she's gonna sit there and just be rude and respect and wreck your place. I'm like, come on, that's not nice. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not trying to be rude, but you can't do that. You can't respect people's places like that. If like you're a nice person.
But that had nothing to do with me that night.
I understand that. I understand that. She shouldn't do that to your place. Or whoever
Charlie,
place
you
it
need
is.
to keep your voice down. Okay, my neighbors don't need to hear what the fuck we're talking about.
Whoever,
Second off, okay,
plays,
what did she call the cops on you?
No.
So she never called the cops on you?
No, she never.
So no cops ever showed up?
No. Nope. Never did. Because I didn't do anything wrong, so.
Well, Ann just called on the phone. That's what just fucking. So. You know?
I feel bad what I did. I feel bad that I hit her with the pot. Feel bad that I did it with Dad. But she know not to just open her fucking mouth. You cannot sit there and respect people's places like that. You can't. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You try to look out for her. You're a nice person. You try to look out for her because maybe
Well, I care about Lisa. I just don't want to see Lisa's with the bullshit. Yeah. So that's the whole thing. It's like I care about Lisa.
You know what? I ain't doing anything wrong, so I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But that's the whole thing. It's like I haven't seen Lisa in over 4 years, Charlie.
Because if I really want to go do all that fucking detail, I could go from.
But I'm saying you haven't seen Lisa in over.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not.
When was the last time you've seen Lisa?
The last time I saw her was in 2006. I don't speak to her because I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. I don't bother. It's like
I didn't even get here until after 2014, Charlie.
so that the last time I saw her. The last time I saw her, it was a while ago. I don't speak to her. I don't say.
It's fine. All right, look. I'm not. You know what? It's.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't speak to her.
Anybody threaten you, Charlie?
Threaten me?
Yeah.
Oh, take it to the street. Don't make me go there. The fucking rude motherfucker can't stand him. He said he want to take it to the streets. Yeah, this is why I said he's getting on my motherfucking nerves, and this is why I said I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. And he said he want to take it to the streets. Now, who want to say that?
That's why I'm saying it's really interesting that when I went down to go see Lisa's dad, okay, and Lisa's dad knew some shit, and I told Lisa's dad straight up some shit that I did not want to say to him. And fucking, you know, it's just really funny that, you know, as fucking weird as some of his ways were, I still, it weirded me the fuck out when my fucking house was shot.
And they letting that person get away.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. I went down to go see Lisa's dad right after I came out the fucking hospital. Right after Ariana's concert got fucking blown up, while I was warning those motherfuckers that her concert was about to be attacked, and they did nothing. They did nothing. And when I came out the fucking hospital, I went down, about a week and a half later, I went down to go visit Lisa's dad. And the place where he was in a fucking interesting place. And you know something? That's the funny part is, he picks up some fucking weird ass shit. And fucking the next thing you know, he's laying in bed for fucking the 2.5 more days that I'm there.
Mm.
Could barely fucking move out of bed. And then all of a sudden, I leave. He's snapping at me once in a while. Like, he's like, Anton, I'm sorry. But he's like, you know, I wish we could have done more stuff here. But he's like, you know, this and that. But he's like, I don't know why. I just can't get out of bed right now. But I also seen him, you know, and there's the little... But then all of a sudden, I come back here. My house gets shot at. Can't get him on the phone, Charlie. Just like those 300 fucking people that I couldn't get on the fucking phone the first time I bumped into you. Just like all the other fucking weird shit. Now, let me ask you one other thing, right?
Good.
Did Lisa really break her leg?
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. What, she said she broke a leg?
Yeah, when I went down to Alabama, she fractured her fucking upper leg bone, falling in a hole up here.
I don't know nothing about that.
Now, for a while, she walked with a fucking limp. She had a fucking removable cast. She walked with a fucking limp for a little while.
She had a cast on her leg?
Yeah. Removable cast, but she had a fucking cast on the leg for a little while. Now, what I'm wondering, right? Well, she had no fucking, it was no real fucking cast. It was a brace of some sort, if I remember even that correctly. And she didn't even wear that for fucking too much longer. But the point fucking being is that right after I came back from seeing her dad, all of a sudden my house gets shot at, and then all of a sudden her dad passes away. 3 weeks later after 4 weeks after my house gets shot at.
No, I don't know nothing about that. That's one thing I don't know nothing about that. She ran a cast.
Charlie. That's what I'm saying, man. And like I said, and then all of a sudden, right after I found out about her dad passing away, I seen Lisa 6 hours later. And she goes, my dad passed away. I go, I just found out. And then freaking, she came to my house one more time. And then I never seen Lisa again.
No, I don't tell you.
So, all right, whatever, man. Look, all I'm saying is that, you know, that's all I'm saying. Because there's some, seriously, that's what I'm saying. All the shit that's went down, bro. You said your phone is with what? What service is your
Cricket.
phone? Cricket. What type of phone is it, Charlie? You know what it's called?
It's called Cricket Android.
Cricket Android.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man, it's just really fucking. That's why I said keep your phone over there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But maybe it's a safe distance. Maybe it's not. I don't know. All I know. All I know is that
I'm just trying to make it easy. Look, like I said, nobody don't believe me. Like I said, I'm not like her.
Yeah.
I'm not like her.